Nearly half of all restaurant operators plan to replace or significantly upgrade their POS systems this year. Half. And the reasons are the same everywhere you look. Systems that crash on a Friday night, support that disappears after you sign, a monthly bill that started at $150 and somehow became $700, and hardware you're locked into for years that you can't use without anything else. Your point of sale system is either the central nervous system of a well-run operation, or it's a daily tax on your time, your margin, and your sanity. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you everything you need to know about POS software for restaurants in 2026, what it should do, what it actually costs, and exactly what to demand before you commit to anything. Hello everybody, my name is Matthew Kobelin. I am the CEO and founder of HubPlate.app, the future of restaurant management POS systems. Let's get into it. First, let's reset what a restaurant point of sale system actually is in 2026, because a lot of operators are still thinking about this wrong. It's not a cash register, it's not a payment terminal, it's not a ticket printer with a screen bolted on. According to the National Restaurant Association's 2025 industry report, 73% of restaurants have now adopted digital POS systems, up from just 54% in 2020. The operators who haven't made this move yet are not just behind on technology, they are competing at a structural disadvantage against everyone who has. A modern restaurant point of sale is a unified operational platform. One system, one dashboard, everything connected. What does that mean practically? It means your orders from the dining room, your online orders, your delivery channel, and your bar are all flowing into the same system at the same time. Your kitchen display system is syncing with every order modification in milliseconds. No paper tickets, no re-entering orders from a third-party tablet. Your inventory is updating automatically with every sale. Your labor data, your scheduling, and your payroll are all pulling from the same source. And your analytics, your real-time sales data, your food cost percentages, your labor costs, your top-selling items are accessible from any device, anywhere, at any moment. According to verified market research, the global restaurant POS software market is valued at nearly $19 billion in 2026 and growing at 9% annually. Cloud-based systems now represent over 56% of that market. The shift has already happened. The question is whether your operation has moved with it. Why operators switch and why so many stay stuck. Here is a stat that I want you to sit with for a second. According to a study cited by Restaurant Dive, 37% of operators who already know their POS system is not working for them don't switch anyway because the process feels overwhelming. That is more than 1 in 3 operators choosing to suffer through a broken tool every single day because switching feels like too much work in the short term. I get it, but let's talk about what that inertia is actually costing. According to Lavu's 2026 POS Buyer's Guide, the 4 pain points that finally push operators over the edge are consistent across every type of restaurant. Number 1, payment lock-in. The processor is built into the contract. You are paying 2.5 to 3.5% per transaction with zero ability to negotiate as your volume grows. On $1 million in annual card sales, the difference between 2 and 3% processing is $10,000 a year locked in. Number 2, post-sale support that evaporates. The demo is polished, the sales rep is responsive. Then you sign, and the first time your system goes down at 7 p.m. on a Saturday, you are on hold for 2 hours. Number 3, add-on pricing that makes the true cost unrecognizable. The base plan looks fine. Then online ordering is an add-on, loyalty is an add-on, advanced reporting is an add-on, inventory management is an add-on. According to UpMenu's analysis of leading POS pricing structures, most small operators end up paying $300 to $700 per month in reality, with full-service locations commonly exceeding $1,000 per month, once processing and all activated modules are included. Number 4, AI that only reads one data source. Transaction data alone does not give you the full operational picture. You need labor, inventory, and scheduling data all connected. Most legacy platforms cannot deliver that. The 8 non-negotiables. So what should you be demanding from any restaurant POS software in 2026? Here are the 8 things that are non-negotiable, not nice to haves, baseline requirements. Non-negotiable number 1, 100% offline resilience. Your internet going down should never mean your restaurant stops taking orders. A cloud POS that cannot function offline is not a cloud POS, it is a liability. Every serious platform in 2026 processes transactions locally during outages and syncs automatically when connectivity is restored. If a vendor cannot confirm this clearly, move on. Non-negotiable 2, true flat rate pricing with zero hidden fees. Get a full 36-month total cost of ownership projection before you sign anything. The software, hardware, processing, add-on support. Divide that number by 36. That is what your POS system actually costs per month. Evaluate every vendor against that single figure, not the headline subscription price. Non-negotiable 3, bring your own device, BYOD. Hardware lock-ins is one of the most expensive traps in restaurant technology. Proprietary terminals at $500 to $2,000 per device that you cannot use with any other system. Create a compounding hardware tax that follows you for the life of the contract. Cloud-native platforms that run on iPads or Android tablets you already own eliminate this cost entirely. That freedom is worth thousands of dollars annually for most operators. Non-negotiable number 4, AI-powered intelligence across the full operation. Not just smart order suggestions, full operational AI. Demand forecasting that optimizes your inventory orders. Scheduling intelligence that reduces labor costs without cutting coverage. And upsell prompts that increase average check size consistently across every shift. According to Incentivio's 2026 restaurant technology research, operators using AI-integrated platforms are reporting 60% improved operational efficiency and 30% higher check averages from mobile ordering alone. Non-negotiable 5, real-time analytics from any device. According to EDAP's industry research, 42% of operators are still using pen and paper or spreadsheets for sales tracking, inventory, or scheduling. In an environment where food costs, labor costs, and guest behavior shift constantly, that manual approach is costing real money in blind spots. Live data from any device is not a premium feature in 2026. It is table stakes. Non-negotiable 6, integrated kitchen display system. Your KDS is where your POS lives or dies in service. Every order, every modification, every course pacing decision should flow from the POS to the right kitchen station in real time. Paper tickets are not a workflow, they are a bottleneck waiting to happen. Non-negotiable number 7, multi-channel order management in one dashboard. Dine-in orders, online orders, third-party delivery, bar tabs, all of it in one place. Every workaround your team invents to bridge two systems that don't talk to each other is labor, time, and margin leaving through a gap you could close. According to QSR Magazine's reporting on how the industry's largest operators are building their tech stacks, unification is not a trend, it is a strategy. Non-negotiable 8, scalability without a platform change. The system you choose today should be the one running your 2nd, 5th, 10th location. Same dashboard, same data visibility, same operational logic applied from a central command. Choose a system that cannot scale, and you are choosing to pay for a migration later. What to ask before you sign. Before you commit to any POS software for your restaurant, get written answers to these 9 questions. Do not accept verbal assurances, written, in the contract, or in an email you can reference later. 1. What is the total monthly cost? Software, hardware, processing, and every add-on I will realistically use at my current sales volume. 2. What exactly happens if my internet goes down mid-service? Walk me through offline mode step by step. 3. Do I own my customer's data? Can I export it in a usable format if I leave? 4. What is early termination fee and contract length? 5. Are there per terminal licensing fees beyond the base subscription? 6. What is the processing rate structure? Flat rate, interchange plus, or tiered? Can I bring my own processor? 7. Is there a BYOD option, or am I required to buy your proprietary hardware? 8. What does your AI actually do, and what data sources does it connect to? 9. What is your average response time for critical support issues during the dinner rush? Any vendor who cannot answer all 9 of those questions clearly in writing is telling you exactly what the experience will look like after you sign. What actually changes when you get it right? When an operator moves from a fragmented or legacy system to a true unified cloud POS, the change is immediate and it is measurable. Ticket times drop, order accuracy improves, end-of-night reconciliation that used to take an hour takes minutes. Labor scheduling that lived in a spreadsheet becomes data-driven and optimized. Food cost variance that was invisible and quietly killing margin becomes visible and fixable. According to EDAP's research, 95% of restaurateurs agree that restaurant technology improves their business efficiency, and 73% of diners say it improves their guest experience. The right system is not just an internal fix, it shows up on every plate and every interaction on every visit. The technology that does all of this exists right now. The pricing models that make it accessible exist right now. The only thing standing between most operators and a dramatically better operation is the inertia of not wanting to go through the switch. That inertia is expensive, and in 2026 it is getting more expensive every quarter. If you want the full written breakdown of everything in this video, the complete 8 non-negotiables, the honest cost breakdown, the 9 questions, the 36-month total cost of ownership test, the link in the complete guide is in the description below. And if you want a platform that checks every single box we covered today, HubPlate delivers unified cloud POS, AI-powered operations, real-time analytics, 100% offline resilience, and full BYOD freedom for one flat rate, $99 per month per location, 0 transaction fees, 0 commissions, no add-ons, no hardware lock-in. That is the price, not a promotional rate. That is what it costs. The link to start your free trial is in the description. If this video gave you value, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from. And if you are in the middle of evaluating POS systems right now, drop a question in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.